You learned that from Dougie Fresh?
Nope.
Who you learn that from?
No one. I just saw people who did it at my school, so I wanted to try, and I like to do music.
Okay, wait, hold on though. How do you know how to do the? How you know how to do that? Who taught you that?
No one. I just learned by myself, like watching YouTube.
Okay, I get it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my boy Octavian. Ladies and gentlemen, look, let me tell you something, man. I love you. I love being. I am so proud of being your dad, man. You know why? You got a lot of integrity. You got a lot that you're gonna offer this world, and I'm getting my joy out of watching you grow. He just made 13, y'all. 13. Now, I know at the beginning of the show, I have parental discretion is advised. I have that. And he's not part of that part, but he's a part of this first part, man. So, you miss school?
Yeah.
What do you miss about school?
Cookie lady and my friends.
Cookie lady?
Yeah.
How come I ain't never met the cookie lady?
Because it's at lunch. It starts at lunch, and
Oh.
I gotta go up to the left, not where you get the food from, but where you go, you can buy stuff from. So it's $1 to get a cookie, and it's $1 to get like a soda.
Right.
And I sometimes get a soda because the sodas there are pretty good. I'm like, and it's good.
So how does it feel being 13?
It feels good because I can call myself a teenager now.
Teenager now. You're right. So you got any heroes?
Everyone in my life.
Everyone in your life is a hero.
Mm-hmm.
That's not bad. That's pretty dope. Your mom's one of your heroes?
Mm-hmm. Especially my parents.
Okay. Hey, man, we take that job serious, dude.
It's my parents who are my superheroes, and my sisters and my brothers and my grandma and my grandparents are my superheroes.
You are well loved, son. You're well loved. I love my job being your dad, man. I take that job very seriously. Because this world, man, you're going to see some things in this world, man, that you're not going to really understand. And it's my job to prepare you for that. All right. So, you know, but you know what I love about you is your integrity. My son has a lot of integrity. He doesn't try to get out of things that he's done wrong. And as you develop, you're going to do wrong. Just like not everyone out here, y'all have done wrong as you're coming up. But you learn from your mistakes. All right. But one thing I love about you, son, is you have a lot of integrity. And you don't try to swindle out of things that you've kind of made mistakes on. So I love you, man. I love who you are. And I'm very, very, very proud of you. So, here's what we're going to do. Before I end this segment, what we're going to do?
And with that said, wait.
What?
Oh, yeah, with that said.
And with that said, all right. Anything you want to say to all your friends?
What's up?
That's it?
And how are you guys doing?
That's all?
Yeah.
That's all you want to say to your friends?
I don't have much to say.
You got a girlfriend?
No.
Why you smiling?
Why can't I
No,
smile?
why you smiling when I said girlfriend? Why you grinning?
Because I just can.
Boy. All right. We'll talk about that later. All right. One, two, three.
And with that said,
good evening, beautiful people. What's up, Tim?
Hey, what's up, Chuck?
Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Tell a friend, subscribe to the channel because we need our family to continue growing. We have gotten a lot of letters, a lot of compliments. A lot of people, man, they are joining the Fokus family, man.
Yeah.
Because they love the aura. They love the energy. They love what we do, man. So, ladies and gentlemen, keep telling people because we cannot reach everybody without your help.
No, we can't. We can't. Family only keeps us strong. I don't know how many times.
Man.
You know, we're going to repeat that and repeat that and repeat that. Till
we're going to drill that in your head, baby.
You know, it's real.
That's right, man. How you doing, man?
Hey, man, I'm good, man.
Good to see you, brother.
Good. You know, I'm good. You know, a lot of times, you know, a lot of our fans that have started to watch, you know, every week.
Yes.
You know, I've had a couple people come up to me and say, you know what I love about it, man, is that when you guys come on, you know, it's like, and you talk to each other and you greet each other.
Yeah.
You know, it seems like you guys are always in a positive energy.
That's who we are, Tim.
And they really love that. You
Hey,
know,
look.
and I'm just wanted to say that, you know, it's not fake. You know,
Oh, no.
It's like they say, well, how you always, you know, seem like in a good mood. I said, when bad things happen, you know, I get over it and I don't stress on it.
Check this out, y'all. Every now and then, man, me and him both go through our family challenges,
Yes, we
man.
do.
We go through our life, but we call each other on it. With that comes just the love, man. It comes the love that we need to get through those challenges,
You know,
man.
but that's what family's about. It's
That's what family's
accountability. You got to hold each other accountable.
Yes,
when you
indeed.
can do that, and you have somebody in your life that can do that with you, it helps you get stronger.
I remember one time, y'all, before we started filming, Tim said, "Get that booger out your nose, boy,"
That's right.
because we got each other's back.
That's right.
You got each other's back, man, when you do things like that,
That's
ladies
right.
and gentlemen.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Check this out. Look, we got a show for y'all today. We're going to cover some things, man, that pretty much needs to be covered. So sit back, enjoy, or whatever it is you drink, y'all.
And Chuck, while they do that, I'm gonna run out to the mailbox and get this letter.
Get this letter, brother.
What's up, fam? I am always asked by people why they are not invited to our weekly hangouts. Family don't need no invite. You see where we go. When we go, just slide through. The thing is, just keep it 100 if you can't afford to hang. Then don't come or speak up from the start to give me a heads up if I need to cover you or if I'm able to cover you. I can't always pay my bills and your bills too. I don't need additional surprising bills. $17 don't help on a $600 bar bill. Don't come to get drunk on my dime. E. Russell.
Wow. Wow. That's heavy.
It is heavy, man, and that's cuz.
Check this out. I got a brother, man.
Woo.
Dave is one of those guys, man, that if we go to dinner, he'll cover it, right?
Right.
But I don't take advantage of him. All right? I don't
Right.
take advantage that he's able to cover it. I bring my own. I bring my own money. It's like this. I'm not going to go out, man, if I can't afford to.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody goes through things, man. But family who's like that get taken advantage of.
Yeah.
And one of the
Yeah.
worst things you
Yeah.
could ever
Yeah.
feel, man, is somebody taking advantage of you.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, that you get people who constantly come all the time.
Yeah.
Once you treat them that one time,
Yeah.
and they start looking and counting your money.
Yeah.
And counting your wallet, saying, you know, hey, man, he got money, man. I mean, you know, he
And
take
see,
care
that's
of it.
wrong,
He got the
man.
bill.
That's wrong. You got to give a person a heads up, even if you send them a private text. Hey, you know what? I want to come out, hang out with you, but I'm a little low on cash right now.
Right.
Just give a person a heads up. Don't come automatically thinking somebody's going to cover your ass, man.
Nah, that ain't cool at all.
That's not cool. And that's
ain't
just
cool
like
at
my
all.
brother, man. He, you know, when I go to his house, he has the things that I like to drink.
Right.
And I tell him, man, hey, man, I'm going to replace that. But I tell him,
Right.
he may tell me, no, it's cool, man, I got it. But I give him the option,
Right.
option to tell me,
Right.
nah, man, yeah, replace that. But then he don't even have to tell me. He know I'm going to replace it. I don't take advantage of my loved ones, man.
Right, and that's why
I don't.
even when you go to hang out, you know, at somebody else's house or something, you know, you ask them, you know, I mean, you need me to bring something, you know?
Man.
And if they don't, then they don't, you know, but, you know, it's always best to offer.
But here it is, man. That's the relationship that you develop with your loved ones.
Okay.
You develop that, man. Okay, prime example. He know. I'll call him up at any given time. Hey, man, I'm going to bring some salmon over.
Right.
Come over. Well, I got salmon. No, Dave, I'm going to go get it.
Right.
And I bring some salmon over. And I barbecue on his grill. And he's like, man, how much I owe you for the salmon? Dude, you don't owe me nothing.
So how you feel about the part where he says, you know, $17, you get a $600 bill and somebody throws $17.
You shouldn't be there if you can't afford to pitch in. You shouldn't be there. If you can't afford to pitch
So,
in.
hey, but Chuck, what about those people that, you know, well, you know, I had the water.
No.
I only had,
No, we don't roll
I
like
only
that.
had one drink.
Hey,
and,
man, check it out, man. Here it is. If you're all in there, let's just say if it's 6 people.
Yeah.
Let's just say if it's 6 people, right?
Right.
I don't go through the bill. Well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to split it 6 ways.
Right.
We're going to order what we want to order.
And you also got to include in counting the tip too, right?
Everything's included, man. Hey, the bill is $600. There's 10 people here. We're all going to just split it 10 ways. I don't give a damn if you ate 4 steaks.
Right.
We're going to split it 10 ways. But you know what? I hate to say it this way. That's what a lot of black people do, man. we look at the men. Well, I had this, I had that. No, well, why are you here?
Right.
Why are you here, man?
Because I want to enjoy the festivities.
I want to enjoy the festivities too. But you know what? We need to just be grown up about it. If you got to be that tedious, man, to tally up what you had, let's get the bill.
Right.
See the bill?
Right.
Hey, baby, we owe $80.
Mm-hmm.
Bam.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't think that way. The bill is $600. Hey, I'm going to pitch in.
Right.
I'm going to do. Hey, man, money comes and goes, man, and we make money every single day.
But see, you do have those people that see that, you know, like you said, you're going to pitch in and put what you put in. This person's doing it. This person's doing it. And so far, you know, everybody's pitched in but me, right?
Right.
And the 600 is covered. And a little bit on the tip. So what do I need to throw some extra in on it, though?
Here it is with me, man.
That's how some people think.
I came because I wanted to be a part of it. Money comes and goes, y'all.
Yeah, it does.
And a lot of y'all, man, y'all put so much on money that you lose your loved ones.
Right.
And, man, the money, man, you make it. We make it every single day.
That's right.
It comes and goes.
That's right.
And think about the money that you waste on.
That's
Think
right.
about what you waste money on.
Right.
So while you there at the festivities, everybody eating, it's supposed to be love, right?
Right.
It's supposed to be love at the table. I'm going to pitch in, man.
Hey, Chuck, but check this out. You know, this is cousin. This is cuz, man. This is Eddie Russell. Hey, man, what's up,
fool,
cuz?
man. What's up,
but
Ed?
I feel you on this letter, man. But what advice you got for him? What you telling cuz?
Hey, man, here's what you do, brother. Sometimes you got to be up front and be real about people, man, and let them know. Hey, man, if you're going to come, be able to come.
Hey, and we know Ed ain't got no problem with being straight up with nobody.
Ed has never, ever had a problem with being straight up with people. If you're going to come, be able to come. And I think that should be like an acronym or something, man.
Yeah.
If you can come, be able to come.
Hey, man, you need to trademark that.
I'm going to trademark that, y'all.
Hey, man, let us know what y'all think. Comment on this right here.
Indeed. Tim?
Yes, sir.
I've been waiting for this family meeting topic, brother.
What's on your mind, man? What's on your mind?
Ladies, I need y'all to pay attention to what I'm going to say to you. A lot of y'all not going to agree with it. And the reason why you're not going to agree with it is because you can't see it right now. You need to focus.
Open your eyes.
If you have a man, right? Boyfriend, husband, whatever it is. To me, when you are living with someone over a year and y'all are sharing bills and you're doing this and you're working hard to take care of the house, basically you are spiritually married.
Yes.
You are spiritually married, man.
Yes.
That's just my opinion. A lot of people agree with me. Some don't. Some people, they go biblically, you know.
Right.
It is what it is. But here it is. Ladies, your job for your man is to keep him alive and out of jail. Now, hold on. Let me tell you what I'm talking about. When you're out and about and you got one of these big mouths, right? And you get into it with a dude. Let's just say a dude says something to you that you don't like. And instead of you wanting to go the other way, hey, you ain't got to prove that you ain't no punk. Instead of you going the other way, you do this to him. Which makes him, because he's already ignorant, right?
Right.
Do this.
Right.
Now you're in an argument with this dude. All right? And instead of you trying to diffuse it in a adult, civilized way, you doing this. And then you call him a bitch, a punk. You call him all of that, right?
Right.
So what happens? He swing on your ass. You may have a way to protect yourself, and maybe you don't. But he swings on you. You're not a man. I'm just being real about this. You're not a man. So he swing on you. He hits you. First thing you do, I'm going to call my man. You know your man is a fool. So what happens? Your man show up. Kill him or be killed. He may whip his ass. And when he whip his ass, Now you got another enemy on your hand. Your man got to watch his back. So he done whipped this dude's ass. Now your man is out and about doing some other stuff. In the grocery store, buying groceries for you. He run across that same dude. That dude is feeling a certain type of way because your man done whipped his ass. Because you done got in an argument with this man. And now, your man, his life is in danger.
Man. Yeah, you're right.
Check it out.
You're right.
Just roll with me on this, y'all. Roll with me.
Go ahead, finish it out. Go
now,
ahead.
Your man got to protect himself or die. Again. Your man end up either going to jail or dying. Again. All because you didn't know how to diffuse the situation the first time when you should have. Mm-hmm. Ladies, don't be arguing with these ignorant ass dudes, man. Don't do that. Protect your man. You know you got a man that'll come and get it in for you. You know you got a man that'll come and tear it up for you. You know that. Your job is to, hey, I don't want to call my man to come here.
Right.
I don't want to call, because if I got to call my man to come here, it's all bad.
Right.
So what happens? He's in jail because of you. And there's a lot of situations that could be diffused just by using your brain instead of using your emotions.
Yeah. And
Real talk,
that
man.
That can go, like you said, it only can go one or two ways.
One or two ways,
One
man.
or two ways. And either way is not a good way. And like you said, especially even worse, if they got kids or anything.
Everybody suffers, man, because nobody's thinking, brother.
And that's whether or not the kids are with him or not.
That's right.
It's even worse if you're with them because something can happen to them.
Yes.
But by losing him and him going to jail or being killed, that takes away from them.
There are a lot of men doing 20 years right now because they had to come. Their woman, damn dog. Anyway, y'all hear that? That's right outside the studio. Anyway, there's a lot of men right now who are serving 20 years because his woman called him.
Right.
And she said this dude just disrespected me.
But see, this is the thing, Chuck. Does disrespect, you walking away from disrespect, does that make you any less of a person?
No, it doesn't. What it is, it makes you smart because the end of the day, man, here it is. I want to go home.
Right.
I want to go home. And I want to go home to my family.
Right.
I want to go home to my loved ones.
Right.
Ladies, look, call your man if you really, really, really need to. You call your man to come to you, hey, you know what? I can't handle this.
Right.
Let me call my man.
Right.
Because my man is going to come and fix this. And sometimes, man, they call their man. He fix it, but he fix it in his way.
Right.
So here it is. If you can avoid it, if you can avoid it, avoid it.
And ladies out there, you can see Chuck is really, really feeling this one right
Feeling
here.
this one, man.
So I want you to comment and let us know how you feel about this situation.
That's right.
Do you think walking away makes you some type of punk, or you really need to show this dude that your dude is bigger than him? I mean, or do you feel like, hey, he got a point there, you should walk away. It don't make me any less of a woman. And it also protects my family, my children, myself, my man, and it keeps us together and we can move on and be happy regardless of whatever this jerk is tripping off of today. Hey, Chuck, I know lately, man, I've been having a lot of pet peeves.
You have.
Man, a lot of stuff that's been pissing me off, basically.
You've been mad lately, man.
You know what? I'm going to calm down this episode. You understand? I'm going to calm down, and I'm going to let you give me some, because I know you was telling me earlier before we started filming that you had something that was bothering you, something that was on your mind a little bit. So I want you to go ahead and get that off your chest so we can get on with it.
But let me say this, y'all.
Oh, what?
It's for some reason, Tim is only really cool when he get his hair cut. When Tim need a haircut, he need a shave. This a mean ass dude, man.
That's not true.
That is true.
That's not true.
That's true, Tim.
No, man.
Look, you see, y'all don't know him like I do.
I'm a very lovable guy.
Yeah, long as you got your haircut. When you ain't got your haircut, man, dude. You a piece of work, dude. And you know what? Your wife know the same thing.
Is that your pet peeve?
It could be. Look, it could be one of the pet peeves today. It could be one of the pet peeves today, but it ain't today.
Right.
We're gonna talk about that later when he ain't got his stuff together, when he don't feel like he's sexy and stuff.
Hey,
you know what
man,
I mean?
let's get to it.
No. Let's talk
man.
about this.
Is that it?
All right, I'm done. All right, let me get to the pet peeve. I can't stand it
Okay.
when I go into an establishment, especially a black establishment. I can't stand it when I go into an establishment and they want me to patronize their business
Okay.
and their customer service. And this is any establishment, but I'm really hardcore on black establishments, man.
And I would say that because you want to support them. Because you want to support them.
There are a lot of great, incredible, professional, friendly black establishments out there. But when you go to that one and you get that horrible customer service,
Yeah.
and you get that customer service with an attitude, and you get that customer service that feel because you're black that you are entitled, and I have to support you because you're black, and you give me horrible customer service, you jack your prices up 3, 4, 5 times than the competitor.
Right.
That is my pet peeve. You're not entitled.
Right.
However, when you are professional, you deserve that patronism.
Right. Right. Because you want to support. I agree with
Want to
you.
support.
I agree with you. You want to support it. So when you do go and you do get that bad customer service, it pisses you off more than anything.
And here's what happens.
It does.
Here's what happens when you when you are a black person who owns a business and your customer service is horrible, you make it bad for other black establishments that are very professional.
Right.
You make it bad for us all. All right. I have a brand. I have an establishment. I have everything that everything that I want to give to the world. It coincides with the other establishment that looks
Right.
like me.
Right.
All right. So that's why everything I do, man, is very professional. It's very friendly. It's very courteous. And it's not hard to be that way. If you want to be a brand and you want your brand to grow, there's a certain level of humility
Right.
that comes with that.
And you also have to be very conscious about who you hire.
That's right. That's
about
right.
who's representing your brand.
That's right.
Because some of the people that you feel, that you get really bad customer service from is not actually the owner of the company.
You're right. You're right. And you know
but
what?
But they're representing the company.
I know our culture have been through a whole lot. We have been through so much, man.
That's right.
There are people in the 60s, man, who were water hosed down and had the dog sicked on them and the whole just total disrespect because of the color of this right here. So when you go to a lot of establishments, you see Black Lives Matter. You see that. Now, even with that, you got some folks that still don't know the magnitude of that.
Right.
They don't know that. There was folks trying to dummy it down. Well, all lives matter.
Right.
Yes, all lives matter. So maybe they should have put Black Lives Matter too.
Right.
Black Lives Matter too. Maybe we should have put the 2 on it, but I did not like or appreciate folks who was dummying it down. And then it was our people who was dummying it down too. No, yes, all lives matter, but Black Lives Matter. We all know what that means.
Yeah, we do.
So when you wear that and you wear that shirt, you wear it with dignity. And if you have a business and you have an establishment, you make sure that you represent what that means.
That's right.
I don't want to walk in your establishment, man, and get horrible service. I don't want that. And there's a lot of black establishments, man, that are great. They're beautiful, man. You walk in, man, they're professional. They greet you with a smile, and they give you the best customer service, just like every other nationality, man, that has businesses.
Man, I've even had of companies that I've worked for. Actually, there's one particular place that I work for, and we had someone walk in. And this is why I harp on the people, make sure the people that you hire, because this young lady walked in and I and if I wouldn't have been standing there, I never would have believed it.
Wow.
This is exactly how she asked for an application to work there. She walked up to the desk and she said, "Y'all niggas hiring?"
Oh.
And I thought it was a joke. But she was dead serious.
Wow.
And I was like, who has taught this young lady? Who raised you?
We have to be responsible for our own energy and aura. We got to be responsible for that. What are we putting out to the world of who we are? Everyone, check this out. Every one horrible black establishment that projects negative energy, bad customer service, you make it look bad for us all, man.
Right.
You gotta, if you're gonna, either you're gonna be a part of the problem or you're gonna be a part of the solution. Take your pick. And if you have a black establishment and you have a staff of people, you need to have a meeting, customer service.
Yeah.
Everybody is gonna, the people that patronize you, everybody's not gonna come in there and be easy. No. And you got to teach your staff how to deal with the people that are not easy.
Right, because you're going to always get people, Chuck, that's going to hate on whatever it is that you do. But
Everybody.
you also going to have a lot of people that want to support you.
Man, they hate on us, Tim.
Right. But
people hate on us. What we doing with this?
And you got a lot of people that want to support.
They want to support.
But it's all on us on how we present ourselves.
That's right, man.
To those people. You can't care about the people that's going to hate, because no matter what you're going to do, they're going to hate.
Yeah,
but
man.
the people that want to support you, they want you to give them something positive to support.
Yes, they do, brother.
You know? So
yes, they do.
You guys gotta get it together.
Tim.
Yes, sir.
I'm very just proud of you, man.
And why is that?
Because
here it comes.
Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Let me finish, bro. Well, let me finish.
All right.
Tim has a health and wellness thought. Wait a minute. I'm the certified nutritionist here.
Yes, you are.
But you have a health and wellness thought.
Well, actually, it's not a thought, actually, sir.
What is it?
Actually, what it is a question.
Okay.
Okay, because
yeah.
I was just thinking, we've had a few shows now.
Yes.
And we've
wait, hold on. Not a few shows, quite a few successful shows.
Okay, I stand corrected. Well, I sit corrected.
He sit corrected. Let's hear it, brother.
Hey, and during these health and wellness tips that you've given,
yeah,
we've talked about diet.
Yes.
We've talked about vitamins.
Yes.
We even touched a little bit on mental health.
Yes. Yes.
But one thing I was thinking about, and I wanted to ask you if this falls in the category of health and wellness that I felt like I don't really hear a lot about.
Okay.
And what that is relaxation.
Very important.
Because and I asked you that because with the exercise and the diet and the hustle and the go that a lot of people go through and the stress and everything, not a lot of people get a time to relax, and I know you've heard people say there's just not enough hours in a day.
Right.
I wish there was more time, because I know I feel like that sometimes.
Right. I feel like that all the time.
But when should you, or is relaxation important?
Very, man. Sometimes you really, you have to detach yourself from your own reality. All right. You have to detach yourself from your daily tasks, your daily job. You have to detach yourself, man, because again, it's like a balloon. It's like a helium balloon, man. Keep filling it up, 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 and it busts. Relaxation, just to be able to watch a movie. And if you have a loved one, or you have a significant other, or you have, whether it's your kids, hey, man, at some point you got to take an hour, maybe 2 hours to relax, maybe watch a movie and detach yourself from your own reality, man.
Because sometimes too, like when I'm at home, and the wife will see I'm stressed or whatever, or she'll see that, I tell her, I'm tired, I just need to relax a little bit. And she said, well, why don't you go to sleep? But sometimes it's not always about going to sleep.
It's not.
Sometimes I just want to just sit back a little bit and just, like you said, either watch a movie or turn the game on for a little bit. And I may doze off, but I just want just a few, just to calm, just to relax just a little bit. And I was just wondering if that was important.
It's very important.
As far as your health and wellness.
What happens is, if you can't relax, man, you will build up. Everything has a connection, all right? What we put in our bodies have a connection to our physical longevity. What we put in our minds have an effect to our mental longevity. So if we're constantly working, we're constantly moving, we're constantly not able to release. See, when you relax, man, you release all the pressures that you go through every single day. Check this out, y'all. If you have a significant other that goes hard for you, and they go really, really, really hard for you, and you know they go hard for you, you cannot take that for granted. They have to relax, and everybody has different ways of relaxing.
Right.
Some people go for walks.
Right.
Some people just need to sit down and have a beer.
Right.
And just, hey, I need to. It's called decompressing, y'all.
Okay.
You cannot put pressure on a person 24 hours a day, every day, 7 days a week. You have to decompress.
Right.
You got to do it.
So you got to find time to do that.
You got to do it. You need just a smidget of me time. You need it. If you don't have me time, at some point in time, there are, put it like this, there are different ways of snapping. Mm-hmm. The mind is a pressure ball. Some people snap and they go off and they cuss out people. Some people snap and have strokes and heart attacks.
Yeah.
I don't care how much nutrients you put in your body. I don't care if you jog every day. If you're not taking care of this and you can't decompress, you still can have a heart attack. You still can have a stroke.
I mean, how many people have you heard that have had a heart attack on the treadmill?
A lot of people. You know why? Because they cannot decompress for some reason. You gotta let it go. You gotta be able to say, hey, you know what? It's just like leaving a job. Imagine this. You're on your job, and then you leave your job and you bring your job home. So you work in your job 8 hours, and then you bring your job home. You bring that energy home every single day. So it goes from 8 hours to 16 hours to 24 hours. You can't. Only way you can get away from the job unless you go to sleep. But if you don't decompress, you take your job to sleep with you too. Right. That's just like being at home, man. It's just like coming home, man, to a lot of pressure, brother. You gotta decompress.
So it's not good for those people out there who never take vacations.
That's bad.
It's always good. You got to take a vacation. You got to take some time. You got to get away sometimes.
You got to do something for you.
Yeah, you do. You
got to do something for you.
You do.
So yeah, you're right, brother. You gotta decompress. So I want you to comment, and I want you to tell me. Oh, I'm sorry. Tell us. I want you to tell us. How do you get away from your daily stress?
How do you relax?
Hey, man, this part of the show is a sad day for me.
Okay.
You know, when we come up, man, we got Prince, we got Michael Jackson, we got all these different people, man, that we grew up with that literally becomes a part of our family, man. And when you adopt an artist and you hear their music every day, if you think about it, man, Michael Jackson, the people that grew up on Michael Jackson was like a family member.
Right.
You know what I mean? So these guys right here, the Fat Boys.
Hey, man, that's the group right there, man.
Hey, man, Prince Markie Dee passed away.
Wow.
And we knew the human beatbox passed away. Now we lost Prince Markie Dee.
So the only one left is Cool Rock Ski.
Cool Rock Ski is into fitness. Okay. And the health and wellness part of our show, ladies and gentlemen, is very crucial to us because this man was a young man. What day did he pass? When was he born and when did he pass?
Actually, Mark Anthony Morales, man, Prince Markie Dee, born February 19th, 1968, passed away February 18th, 2021.
That is crazy. That is crazy, man. He almost died on his birthday.
The day before his birthday, man.
This is why we push the health and wellness segment of what we do. I'm sick and tired of reading about that. I understand that the man had a heart problem. I understand that he had some things going on with him that maybe could have been corrected. All right. So here we are now. We got to mourn the loss of another, to us, icon.
Right.
All right. And the Fat Boys they was a big part of hip hop developing, man.
Yeah,
They was a big part of that, man.
Back with Run DMC, Houdini.
They was a part of that.
And I think Curtis Blow produced their first 2 albums.
Hey, man, check this out, brother. The Fat Boys had it. Check this out. The human beatbox, people never knew how incredibly talented that he was, man.
Right.
DJ, scratching, producing. He was a very, very talented icon to us as well, man. And he left years and years and years ago. Now we lost Prince Markie Dee.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have to be very, very conscious of our health, man. And if we have some issues, let's attack it.
Yeah.
People have children and families that depend on them. And now they're not there anymore. We haven't dug deep into his family, but I'm quite sure, man, just like we love him, there's people that love him to a whole different magnitude, man.
Yeah, and I hate, when we have to bring these type of stories, as far as adding people to the photo album. I know there's been a lot of iconic people that we've had to add to the photo album that are no longer with us.
Yeah.
And just having this happen recently, it just kind of hits home.
It does.
It kind of hits home with that. Especially like you said, when there are groups that we can remember the first time we heard this song, the first time we heard Jailhouse Rap, and things like that. I mean, it's crazy, man. It's crazy, and it's like you say, we all got to go sometime, but we hate when someone has to go, too soon.
Yeah. Peace and love, man, to Prince Markie Dee's family.
Yes.
I was listening. It's crazy. I was listening to. This was before he passed on. I was listening to his solo single called "Typical Reasons."
Okay.
All right. There's a song called "Typical," and you know what I love about the hip hop artists back then? Like the NWAs, the Curtis Blows, the KRS-Ones. All of them guys, man. They wrote stories in their music.
Right.
Nowadays, man, you got artists coming out. You don't know what the hell they saying.
No.
I'm sorry. I ain't trying to knock nobody for what they do.
No, I mean it's a different time.
Hey, man, it's a different time, man.
But that was one of the great times of us coming up because, like you say, they paved the way for these artists that are doing the things that they're doing now, and they're doing it today. And like you say, a lot of the artists that are doing it the way that they're doing now, I mean, they're paving the way for the next generation.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. So if you're an up and coming artist, keep painting stories. Keep writing stories.
Yes.
Keep giving things that we can visualize in your lyrics and in your music, y'all. Because the Fat Boys and the Curtis Blows and the Run DMCs and the NWAs and all those cats, man, that paved the way for you.
Yeah.
And if you listen to their music and you listen to it, not just the beat, but listen to it, they wrote stories.
Yeah.
And a lot of their stories were real stories.
That's right.
They were pioneers of the game, man. They paved the way for you to be able to buy the houses and have the jewelry and have all the stuff that you floss every single day.
Right.
Respect your elders, man. You got to do that. So we're going to give respect to Prince Markie Dee's family.
Truly going to be missed by your fans and definitely by your family. And but your music will live forever.
Yes, indeed.
Your music will live forever.
All right. So if y'all want to comment on this, man, please do. Please comment on this, man, because a lot of people they're chiming in on what we're doing now, man, and I'm very grateful for that. I'm very happy that we can kick off a dialogue about certain things, man. So, hey, if you want to comment on it, please do.
And although it's a sad day today, bringing this to you guys about the Fat Boys, but we are glad to welcome them to the photo album.
Yes, indeed. Peace. Ladies and gentlemen, hit that subscribe button below and stay focused on the Family Podcast and get your Focus Family fashions right here.
Also, you can go to FocusFamily.com and catch us both individually on social media. I'm Timothy Bridges 5 on Instagram and Facebook.
And you can catch me on all social media platforms, Chuck Lounge, as well as ChuckLounge.com. And don't forget, tune in to the ELO Global, every level of empowerment for your health, wellness, and wealth journey. I'm Chuck Lounge.
And I'm Tim B. And never forget that
family only keeps us strong.
Till next time.
Yes, sir.